Hey, what's up guys, it's Robo, and welcome back to Rocket League. Welcome back to one of my various Rocket League tip videos that I do every now and then. And this time, a lot of you guys in the comments of my last video were asking me to make a video about basically like air control on keyboard and mouse. Like how to control your car in the air, like, you know, how to do cool stuff. How to keep your car in the air, basically. And yeah, I'm gonna try and help you guys out with that. I'm not the best person to be asking, but I can definitely show you guys what I've learned. Because I'm almost 2,200 hours in the game, so I know a decent amount, and they've all been on keyboard and mouse. So I've learned a decent amount about this game, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So basically, one thing that you want to do first, let's get the setup right. Okay, you need to get the setup right before you learn anything on controlling your car in the air. All right, because you know, if you don't have the ball in the air, then there's no point in learning car control in the air. So let's work on the setup first. So what you want to do, okay, start off simple. Just make sure you're near the ball, and you see how the ball got past this part right here. So this is still the field. This glass, okay, that's off. So this is where you want to hit the ball. You don't want to hit the ball anywhere really before that, because your setup isn't going to be basically as helpful for you, and I'll show you guys that later. So if you want to stop, wait, and then hit the ball. Okay, so now you're in the air. But before we start that, let me show you guys what you need to do, like when you hit it. So when it's at that point and you need to hit it, you need to jump immediately. As soon as you hit the ball, jump, and then hold Q or E, depending on which wall you're on. So since I'm on the like right, I guess if you were looking, you know, this way, that would be the right wall. So you want to hold E since you're on this wall. If you're on the other wall, you hit Q. So you go for the setup as usual. Wait, you hit it, jump E instantly, and now you're in the air, you know. And the setup is super important, because, you know, if that's scuffed, then the whole rest of your play that you're going to make is scuffed. So nice simple drive up, turn, and look at that. Look how much control I'm gonna have now. There's so much control because the ball is moving perfectly in my favor. So now that you have the setup right, let's work on control. So something that you can do, something I want you guys to practice right now is just spinning in the air. I want you guys to get comfortable with that. So just jump, try and stay in the air, or try and dance around the ball, you know, like do whatever you want to do. Just practice staying in the air. Just try not to hit the ground, you know. If you're getting close to something, you know, turn around, go a different way. Just practice whatever you want to do in the air, but just try and stay up and try and move to where you want to go. If you want to go this way, then great, but if you want to stop and turn another way, then go that way, you know. But for now, just try and hover if you can. Try and hover. Basically just jump, boost, and hold E or Q, depending on which way you want to go. And now if you want to combine like a movement with it, so let's say you're already in the air, right, you're spinning. Now you're wondering like, oh, I'm going too far to this side, to the right. What do I do now? Well, just hit the opposite of what you're holding. So if you're holding E, press A. If you're holding Q, press D. That's your movement in the air. So if you're going this way, you know, you're gonna press D. If you're going too far to the right, you know, you can go press D. If you want to keep moving around the field, you don't even need to put spins in it right now. Just jump in the air and just practice just being there. Hold you don't even need to really hold anything unless you're like getting too close to like the wall. Then you need to hold the Q or E to turn. There's 2 slight turns. You don't need to do like anything crazy right now. So okay, now back to when you're in the air spinning. So when you're spinning and you hold the opposite of what you want to do. So you see I'm starting to do this. Now that right now I'm holding E and A, and you do this little move right here. Now right now actually I can also tell you guys how to stall. Stalling is something crazy. It's a really advanced mechanic, but on keyboard and mouse for us keyboard players it's super easy to do. So I'm going to teach you guys how to air stall. It's just something real quick. It's easy, super easy to learn. So you're basically right now I want you guys to hold Q and D, hold Q and D, and then jump. Q and D and jump, right? Well, to air stall, literally all you need to do is just double jump. While your car is upside down, press jump again. So hold Q and D, jump, jump. That's it. And now you guys learned how to stall. One of the most advanced mechanics in the game. Look at this. And now you can stall in the air. So yeah. Now you guys know how to stall. You can use that to your advantage or whatever you guys want to use it for. Ah, I missed. But okay, so back to the air thing. Kind of got off track there, but back to like car control basically. It's all about getting the ball where you want it to go, and then you knowing how to move your car there. So something I've been practicing is that. Practicing double taps. Double taps are super easy. It's like a beginner, well not beginner, it's a little bit advanced because you have to learn where the ball is going to land. So I want all of you guys right now, this is what we're gonna practice, okay? For a little bit of air control, we're just gonna practice double taps. Double taps are easy, okay? You don't need too much air control for them, but you need to know how to maneuver your car to get into the right spot for the ball. So the beginning setup is the same, like I showed you. Jump out like this, but you want to flip once you get to the ball, okay? Once you get close enough to the ball, you want to flip again. Alright, so jump out and you want to flip again to get the ball away from you. And your target, of course, is the backboard of the net. If you guys learn this, you'll be, if you're like a beginner, this is huge, learning how to double touch. So after you've learned how to hit the ball and learned how to get it up off the wall and towards the net, then you have to read it. Okay, you have to read it. And the best way to read it is basically you're trying to just hover. You're trying to just hover beside the ball, you know? You're just trying to figure out where it's going to be. And a lot of the shots are going to end up like that, where you're just nowhere near. And that's fine. That's totally fine. You have to learn that. Just practice hitting it and then trying to get to it. You don't have to hit it towards the backboard yet. But the best way to learn how to hit it from the backboard is just trying to hit it again. After you've hit it away from you. Hitting it away from you and then trying to get it again, basically. So you're up, you know, you're trying to hit it backboard. Now you gotta stall time. Okay, you gotta learn how to basically delay yourself from getting to the ball quick enough. You have to wait for the ball to do its, you know, touch on the wall. You want to basically hold back. You want to hold S. You don't want to keep, you know, going forward towards the ball. You want to, once you hit it, you want to hold S to try and float basically beside it. So, you know, let's say you go up off the wall like this, you know, you're going towards it, it's hitting backboard. You want to basically be like this. You want to be like a paddle in front of it, just waiting to hit the ball. And the only way really to do that, it's hard to explain, but it's just all about just waiting. And it's super hard to explain. Basically, what you need to do, it's I don't know. It's really hard to explain. what you need to exactly do in that moment. But all of that, the setup, everything, is gonna be super important. And I'm trying to like explain it to you guys to where it's like, you know key for key what you need to press in order to get it there. But it's not always like that, every setup and stuff is different. A lot of you guys also were asking me like how to like fast aerial, like how to get up into the air quick. And that's fairly simple. You want to just combine boost with jumping at the same time. So boost and double jump, hit double jump immediately to go up. If you're like in that, basically like this. And you also want to be holding S. So yeah. If you're just going up for a save. So if you're in that and you need to get up, the ball is coming top corner, real top left really fast, then you can get over there and save it quick. So yeah, that's how you can fast aerial. And also putting spins and stuff in the fast aerial definitely helps with your car control. You can do a lot of cool stuff. You go up, like you see the ball bouncing, whoops. You go up for like a fast aerial or something. You just tap the ceiling and now you have your flip, right? But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. You can use the stall. Use the stall there. As long as you have a flip, you can use the stall there. Car control like this basically is it's literally all about just not so much timing, but so much of tiny adjustments and little movements, because we're on keyboard, so it's a little bit more difficult for us. But not impossible. Nothing really is impossible for us. So getting car control like that is basically doing the setup that I showed you earlier, but now you want to manage your boost to where you're staying with the ball. Now at first I don't want you guys to touch anything, okay? Don't touch like Q and E, any of that stuff. Alright, when you get in the air, just jump and try and keep up with the ball. Try and use your boost to get to the ball. Alright, and then you'll kind of see where you need to go from there. That's a dang it. You kind of see where you need to go from there. So wherever the ball is next is where kind of you need to use your adjustment to. So I see it's over here. I'm holding D a little bit to keep up with it. I see I need to turn around for that, so do a little spin to turn my car around. Car control is something that's super weird to learn, and it takes a little bit of practice, but a little bit in training and you guys should be totally fine. Now, I'm not the best at explaining this. I know this. I am not the best at all at explaining this, but I'm going to show you guys something in a second that'll help you guys out a little bit. But first, I want to talk to you guys about flip resets real quick, because that's something that I'm still practicing. So if you guys want me to make like a flip reset video soon, I'm definitely going to try, because that's literally all I've been practicing is double touches and flip resets. And flip resets on keyboard and mouse are the hardest thing. You're basically trying to get your flip like that. So the way Rocket League works, if you guys are newer, if you get all 4 of your wheels on the ball, you get your flip back. Okay, and basically how Rocket League works is if you're up, right? See, I don't have my flip anymore. I already jumped. You lose your flip after a few seconds in the air, especially if I double jump. But if I don't jump and then go in the air, right, do some spins, I'm trying to jump again, nothing. Okay, the flip is gone. But long as you're like not jumping off, you don't want to jump off of anything. So if you touch all your wheels to the ceiling, don't jump off, you still have your flip. Because you didn't jump off of the ceiling. Obviously, if you jump off of the ceiling, you only have your flip for a little bit. So, flip resets is basically car control in the air to maneuver your car under the ball, get all 4 wheels on the ball, and then flip again to make the ball gain height. So you're basically going up, you're trying to get like this, and you get your flip. That right there was a flip reset. So yeah, I'm still working on those. I want to get super consistent at them. So once I get consistent at them, I'll try to make a video for you guys. Something else too. If you guys don't have like your let's see, like settings. I'm trying to think, like, I know some of this stuff, like, I can't really tell if the aerial is changing anything. It feels like it is, but I don't know. But definitely put your keyboard, your mouse acceleration, your keyboard input acceleration time, put it to 10. And it's a good way, you know, because you're going to be tapping a lot. So 10 is pretty good. I used to use it at max, but I don't know. 10's like a good sweet spot for me. And here's my camera settings. If you guys want to copy that. Something good is, where is it at? Is it, yeah, this one, the transition speed, to where you're looking at the ball. You see how fast that is for me? You need something like that, because you're up in high level play. You're going to be constantly like looking to see like where your teammates and stuff are and where the ball is. So if you're going back to get boost, you can just quickly keep looking, rotate over the net, see what your teammate is doing. You know, I love doing that, gathering small little pieces of information while I'm going to get boost, just to keep an eye on the ball, make sure it's not coming towards our net. So yeah, that swivel speed is huge and super important. But yeah, there's the rest of my settings. If you guys want to copy those and use them, yeah, these are just video settings. Isn't really that important because this game runs super well anyway. Showing you guys basically my settings that I have. Okay, so the one next big thing that I wanted to show you guys, if I can remember where it was. I think it's not there. It's custom? No, it's not custom. I'm new to this UI thing. There we go. Okay, this guy, Speed Jump Rings 3 by DMC. You can find this map on the Steam Workshop. If you guys don't know how to download maps on the Steam Workshop, it's just, you got to go to Rocket League in Steam, and once you go to Rocket League, there's a section that says Workshop. Just click on that and find whatever map you want to download. This one by DMC is really good. He makes a bunch of really good rings maps, but this map literally taught me car control. Like, this map taught me car control so much, going from nothing. All right, so let's say right now you didn't even watch this video. You didn't listen to a word I said. But you played this map. All right, this map still, even if you didn't listen to any of the stuff I have, you have no idea how to do anything in the air. Just force yourself. This map's very frustrating, so just try and force yourself to get through this map, and just see how long it takes you to get through it. Keep trying it. This map literally, it teaches you how to get car control without really knowing how to do it. So definitely try the rings map. It's super fun. It's easy at the beginning, and once you get towards the end, it gets super hard. Like, these rings right now that you see are huge. The rings at the very end are like the size of my car, so it gets more and more difficult as it goes on. So yeah, definitely check out this map. It is a big help. Me and my friend Lucas play it all the time to warm up, and then we'll go into a game, just a little bit more car control. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know also in the comments what you guys are like. If you're having like a specific problem in the air that you need help with, just let me know. I can help you guys out 100%. I don't think of anything else. Oh, and let me know if there's any other videos you guys want me to do. Just let me know in the comments as well. I could do flip reset video. I can do a video on like just game knowledge. Game knowledge is something that I'm really good at. Knowing when to rotate, knowing positioning, all that stuff. So if you're having a problem with that, Rocket League is definitely all about definitely playing to your teammates if you're solo queuing. So if you don't have the comms, you know, with some of your friends, if you're just solo queuing, or if you want to grind ranked and you're solo queuing, knowing positioning and all of that to get up high in the ranks is super important. So yeah. Yeah, I can make a video on that. Anything really you guys want me to do with Rocket League? And yeah, I can even make a video on dribbling. Dribbling, you guys didn't know, that's my favorite aspect of this game. Let me tell you guys something before I leave. Rocket League is all about, you know, you don't try and do other things, you know, that you see other people doing. Don't focus on what they're doing. Try and develop your own playstyle. Everyone in this game has their specialty. You know, whether it be air dribbles, flip resets, dribbling, going off the wall, faking, pinches, everything. There's so many different play styles, and I think that's what sets Rocket League apart from other games, is that there's so many play styles that you can learn to be good at. Like, it's a super unique game. So when I first started out in Rocket League, I wanted to learn how to get good at dribbling. I was like, dribbling looks sick. I love being able to flick it over the opponents, you know. I love holding the ball in my head. Whoops. You know, I love dribbling. Dribbling was awesome. And now I've gotten really well at dribbling. So just find your play style. Find what you like about Rocket League. Find something cool that you found out that you're really good at. If you're like, hey, I'm pretty good at this, then keep practicing that. And try and master that. And use that to your advantage to win games. It's literally, if you're good at flip resets and another guy isn't, then that's perfect. Keep going for flip resets and all of that, and then later on you can keep adding to it. You can add different things to it to make your flip reset even better. Going for a double flip reset, musty flick, anything like that, you know. So now you're not just good at one thing. That one move that you practiced so long ago is now an entire move set that you know you're really good at, and you can always hit it constantly. So yeah, don't take Rocket League super seriously. Just play, have fun. And if you are, you know, you want to do some ranked, you're a sweat like me, then find your play style and have fun with it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.